And a bit more cricket. Malden Wanderers. The cricket is being played by the Colts though this evening. Out here. And on today, the 26th of June, on this very, very fine Friday evening. It's for the opening of the refurbished pavilion. The honours for which will be done sometime around 6:30 or 7 o'clock by Alec Stewart. Now it's going to get serious. Now it's going to get very serious.
Very pleased to see Susan Kramer here, our local MP for Richmond Park. She's done us the honour of coming down and being with us tonight. All right, who's the Managing Director of Surrey Cricket. And then Tim Nichols, who has been our link man with the ECB in cricket and helped us turn this around. We originally were going to knock this clubhouse down and build a new one with lovely dressing rooms on the top and views over the ground. Unfortunately, but that movement had motivated us into keeping to the 21st century. So now, with the help of the ECB, we have now got recognises, but done out to a modern standard with modern dressing room that comes up to standards. So we've now got a cricket club that we can be justly proud of off the field, as well as the club that we're justly proud of on the field, particularly the fantastic year they had last year. Club, I was telling Susan that the bar was open lunchtime to even played cricket, played sport here, but over the years we've disintegrated a bit. Keeping the local community to come and share what we've got to do. Anyway, enough of me to introduce our dear friend Alec Stewart, club member. He has played many times at Malden and has now finished playing cricket and is doing the media work and doing it very well. We're very pleased that he's taken time to come out and do the official opening. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. We're all very fond of you, Alec. So, sir, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Charles. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor, the MP as well, doing a great job. President, all fellow members of Malden Wanderers Cricket Club. I'm stood here thinking back what it was like when I first turned up, probably, what was that, 40 odd years ago. I won't tell you the exact date. This is wonderful because I played here regularly played here up until the age of about 24. Then Surrey took over and eventually England. But without this club, I would not have gone on to achieve what I may have achieved on the cricket field. It was very much my cricket club, very much my social life. I learned from people like Giles, Ian Reid, Michael Burns and others. And they gave a lot to me. I've been able to give a little bit back to this club. So to turn up here this evening was a very easy option. It's great to see the Colts out there playing, Colts around here listening, because I was there once. So I first turned up and started playing as a 6-year-old. I think I played the under 11s as a 7-year-old and played in the third 11 as a 10-year-old. I wasn't very good, but I gradually improved. So, as I say, to stand here and be able to open what is still the original pavilion, but the new pavilion, is a huge honour for me. But these things, as we all know, don't just happen. And there are plenty of thank yous that I would like to make on behalf of the club. And first of all, I'd very much like to thank the ECB for the grant that they generously gave to the club to enable the changes to happen, which were very much needed. We all agree with that. And having seen the end result and what you were able to do for us as the ECB, we're very, very thankful. Steve stood at the back there, on the right, his good-looking wife is on the left. But Steve and his team can put in the hard work, take what, 6 months I think he said, yeah. A team of up to 14 working day in, day out to make sure it was ready for the start of the season. It was again a huge achievement. So Steve, on behalf of the club, and I'd just like to thank you both Surrey County Cricket Club and the Royal Borough of Kingston-upon-Thames, the continued support that you're giving to this wonderful cricket club, and long may it continue. So thank you. Both young and old and prospective members too. And again, a very, very big thank you from the President right down to the very youngest Colts member. Thank you for everyone who's played their part in making this possible. The hours of hard work they've put in, the very kind and generous donations we've given, and for the free time he's given in England. So give yourselves a round of applause. Last number of years, there have been various plans about what we're going to do with this pavilion. Were we going to knock it down, build a brand new pavilion, indoor cricket school at one stage, and everything? To me, that was always going to be too big just for a cricket club. I'm very, very pleased that we've stuck to the structure, the original structure, because this is very much what Malden Wanderers is all about. But the fundraising committee, which was first set up by John Stainer, need a huge round of applause. But one person who's taken that over is Bobby Childs. And it's people like Bobby that make the success of the club that we're all enjoying and experiencing now and for years to come. So Bobby, a very, very special thank you. When you say Malden Wanderers, you may think of cricket, but I always think of this lovely lady, because Francie is Malden Wanderers through and through. You cut her in half, you will see Malden Wanderers stamped through it. She's down here, I'm sure she's down here for breakfast, she's certainly here for lunch and dinner, and I know we've had it renovated. I haven't seen your bedroom yet. You have moved in. But as clerk of the works, Francie, you've been wonderful, and you need probably the biggest round of applause. And not only that, looking at Francie there, you can tell that it's now. On behalf of the club, thank you to each and every one of you who have played your part, whether it's a small part or a huge part, in making this possible. All we've got to make sure now is that we look after it, we show respect to it. If we see any member misbehaving, pull them up. If we see any visitor, opposing teams misbehaving, pull them up. Because cricket is one great big family, and you've got to look after these things. You can play out there and play the winner, but it doesn't just happen out there, it happens in here as well. So you should be very proud to be a member of this great club, treasure it, respect it, and this is yours. Very well done to each and every one of you.
Now
Right,
comes
one
the
thing I
effective-
very rarely did as England captain, I can now declare
Alec Stewart will now cut the tape.
I can officially declare the clubhouse open. Okay? Cut it once.
Go for it. Okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
If I do it slowly.
Yeah,
okay.
go on.
A great photo opportunity. And with that, I think we can declare the renovated clubhouse well and truly open. Then there are the photo opportunities. Alec Stewart, Lord Mayor, the President, and our local Member of Parliament. And so to home.